Welcome to this amazing video where we uncover the hidden treasures among small but mighty coins, the Roosevelt One Dime series. Though tiny in size, some of these dimes hold incredible value due to their rarity, minting mistakes, and historical significance. Today, we'll explore the top 2 most valuable Roosevelt dimes that every coin lover dreams of finding. Let's get started. First up, the 1994 Roosevelt One Dime, a small but historically rich coin that continues to shine as a symbol of American legacy and craftsmanship. This particular coin carries the P Mint mark, meaning it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint, one of the oldest and most significant coin-producing facilities in the world. Even in circulated condition, this 1994 dime tells a fascinating story of design, endurance, and history. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, created to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. His leadership through the Great Depression and World War II left an indelible mark on American history, and his commitment to humanitarian causes, such as founding the March of Dimes to fight polio, made this coin an especially fitting tribute. On the obverse side, we see a dignified left-facing portrait of President Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint at that time. Above his portrait, the word Liberty proudly stretches across the upper left, a timeless reminder of the nation's core values. Just to the left of Roosevelt's chin, the phrase, "In God We Trust," is inscribed, a motto deeply embedded in the American spirit. The year 1994 sits neatly below the portrait, marking the coin's place in modern U.S. history. The small P Mint mark can be seen just above the date, representing the Philadelphia Mint. This mint has produced billions of coins over its long history and continues to be one of the primary mints responsible for America's circulating coinage. Flipping to the reverse side, the design is both elegant and symbolic. At the center stands a torch, symbolizing liberty and enlightenment. On the left of the torch is an olive branch, representing peace, and to the right, an oak branch, symbolizing strength and independence, 3 key values at the heart of the United States. Above these elements, the Latin motto, E pluribus unum, appears, meaning, out of many, one. This phrase perfectly captures the essence of American unity, forged from diversity and shared purpose. Encircling the outer edge of the reverse are the inscriptions, United States of America, and One Dime. Together, they frame the torch and branches beautifully, making this design both simple and deeply meaningful. The composition of the 1994 Roosevelt dime is a copper-nickel clad, consisting of an inner core of pure copper covered by outer layers of copper and nickel. This blend gives the coin its characteristic silvery tone with a subtle reddish-brown edge that appears along its rim. In circulated condition, the 1994 P dime shows typical signs of wear. You may notice faint scratches, dulled surfaces, and soft edges where the design has been gently worn down over time. Yet even with these marks, the coin retains its charm and readability. The dime measures 17.91 millimeters in diameter and weighs 2.27 grams, making it the smallest coin in circulation by size and weight in the U.S. Despite its small size, it carries an incredible level of detail and symbolic meaning. By 1994, the Roosevelt dime design had already been in continuous production for nearly 50 years, and its enduring popularity is a testament to its timeless beauty and national importance. The Philadelphia Mint produced hundreds of millions of these dimes in 1994, ensuring their wide availability across the country. Even today, it's not uncommon to find one still in use, a testament to the coin's durability and ongoing role in everyday commerce. Although the 1994 P dime is not rare in circulated condition, collectors still value it for its connection to the broader story of American minting and the legacy of Franklin Roosevelt. Over time, circulated examples often develop a subtle patina, a soft gray tone that gives the coin character and depth. This natural aging effect tells a visual story of countless exchanges and decades of use. Examining the coin under light reveals the fine details, the texture of Roosevelt's hair, the graceful lines of his neck, and the sharp engravings of the torch and branches. Even worn coins display the precision of U.S. Mint engraving work. The reeded edge of the dime, featuring tiny grooves, was originally added to prevent coin clipping and counterfeiting. Today, it remains a distinctive and traditional feature that adds to the coin's texture and appeal. When viewed closely, the contrast between the smooth background and raised lettering stands out, showing how well the coin has been crafted even after years of circulation. The balance of the design elements reflects careful artistry and intention. The torch and branches on the reverse side serve as enduring symbols. They represent the idea that liberty, peace, and strength must always coexist, a message that remains relevant across generations. Each dime from this era also represents a moment in time. In 1994, the world was transitioning into the digital age, yet coins like this one remained constant, a tangible link between people and their everyday lives. The Roosevelt dime has changed little since its debut, and that consistency makes it one of the most familiar and reliable pieces of U.S. currency. Its longevity shows how great design can stand unchanged for decades and still feel modern. While circulated coins may lack the shine of mint-state examples, they hold a unique appeal. They are coins that have lived, exchanged hands, traveled through cities and towns, and played small roles in countless transactions. Every mark on a circulated 1994 dime represents history, from grocery stores to vending machines to piggy banks. It's a humble piece of metal that's witnessed everyday life across America. Collectors often include circulated examples like this one in year sets or mint mark collections. The 1994 P dime fits neatly into any complete series of modern Roosevelt dimes. The P mint mark itself is a notable feature. Before 1980, Philadelphia minted coins usually didn't carry a mint mark, but by 1994, the P had become a standard symbol of pride for the city's mint. Though its monetary value remains small, its historical and cultural value far outweighs its face worth. It's a reminder that even the smallest coins can hold great meaning when viewed through the lens of history. Holding a 1994 P dime in your hand connects you to a long tradition, from the hands that first spent it, to the artisans who engraved it, to the mint workers who struck it with care. The Roosevelt dime stands as a bridge between the past and the present, a small, shining tribute to leadership, courage, and American spirit. So if you come across a 1994 Roosevelt dime with a P mint mark, take a closer look. Notice its details, feel its texture, and appreciate the craftsmanship behind it. Even in circulated condition, this tiny coin remains a lasting piece of American history, a symbol of liberty, progress, and the enduring values of a nation. Next up, the 1994 Roosevelt 1 dime with a D mint mark, a small yet significant piece of American coinage that carries both history and heritage in its design. Even in circulated condition, this coin stands as a timeless reminder of American craftsmanship, economic history, and the enduring tribute to one of the most influential presidents of the 20th century, Franklin D. Roosevelt. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, following the death of President Roosevelt in 1945. It was designed to honor his leadership during some of the nation's most challenging times, the Great Depression and World War II. Roosevelt's tireless work to help the nation recover, along with his involvement in the March of Dimes to combat polio, made him the perfect figure to appear on this 10-cent coin. The obverse side of the 1994 dime showcases a left-facing portrait of Franklin D. Roosevelt, designed by John R. Sinek, the chief engraver of the U.S. Mint. His initials, J.S., can be seen just below the neckline of Roosevelt's portrait, a subtle mark of the designer's pride and legacy. Above Roosevelt's head, you'll find the word liberty, an ever-present reminder of one of America's founding ideals. To the left of his chin is the phrase, "In God We Trust," which has been a central motto on U.S. coinage for generations. Beneath the portrait sits the year 1994, and just above it, the small D mint mark, signifying that this coin was produced at the Denver Mint. The Denver Mint has long been known for producing coins of exceptional quality and consistency, and the 1994 D dime is no exception. Even in circulated condition, the fine details of Roosevelt's profile remain visible, showcasing the enduring durability of American minting. Flipping to the reverse side, the coin reveals a powerful trio of symbols. In the center stands a torch, representing liberty and enlightenment. On one side of the torch is an olive branch, symbolizing peace, and on the other side is an oak branch, representing strength and independence. Above these central images lies the Latin phrase, E pluribus unum, which translates to, out of many, one. This phrase captures the very essence of the United States, a nation formed from many people, cultures, and states into one unified country. Encircling the reverse are the inscriptions, United States of America, and 1 dime, clearly marking its identity and denomination. The layout of these inscriptions gives the coin a balanced, elegant appearance that has remained virtually unchanged since its first minting in 1946. The 1994 D. Roosevelt dime is made of a copper-nickel-clad composition, featuring a pure copper core with outer layers of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This combination gives the coin its classic silvery appearance, while the reddish-brown hue along the edge reveals its copper center when viewed closely. With a diameter of 17.91 millimeters and a weight of 2.27 grams, the dime is the smallest circulating U.S. coin, yet it holds a wealth of design detail. Its reeded edge, the small grooves that line the coin's rim, adds both texture and a layer of security, originally designed to prevent clipping or shaving of precious metals from older coins. In circulated condition, the 1994 D-dime often displays mild wear, softening the finer details of Roosevelt's hair and the lettering around the edges. You might notice small nicks, scratches, or a slightly dull finish, all signs of a coin that has passed through countless hands and everyday transactions. Despite these signs of wear, circulated coins like this one have a charm of their own. Each mark tells a story, from the grocery stores where it was used, to pockets and piggy banks across America. This everyday use connects each dime to real moments in people's lives. When viewed under light, you can still see the craftsmanship in the coin's design. Roosevelt's expression remains clear, the lettering is readable, and the reverse torch and branches continue to display balance and symbolism. The Denver Mint, represented by the D mint mark, produced millions of these dimes in 1994. While they are common in circulation, well-preserved or uncirculated versions hold additional interest for collectors. However, even circulated pieces are valued for their historical significance and design quality. The 1994 D-dime stands as part of a long-running series that has seen little change in nearly 80 years, reflecting how timeless its design truly is. It's a perfect example of how simple, effective artwork can stand the test of time without the need for frequent updates. The Roosevelt dime not only commemorates a president but also embodies values of unity, perseverance, and hope, ideals that defined Roosevelt's presidency and continue to define America. Even though the 1994 D-dime is not made of silver, its metallic composition ensures that it remains durable, resistant to corrosion, and capable of lasting for decades in circulation. Many coins from this period are still found in daily use, showing the longevity of modern minting techniques. Collectors often look for circulated dimes with strong details, minimal wear, and a clean surface. These examples are ideal for display or inclusion in full date and mint mark collections. Each Roosevelt dime carries a bit of national pride. The combination of artistry, symbolism, and practical design gives it a unique place in American currency history, right alongside the nickel, penny, and quarter. It's worth noting that while the face value is just 10 cents, the cultural and educational value of studying coins like this goes far beyond their denomination. Coins offer a window into the nation's past, technology, and values. The 1994 D-dime serves as a bridge between history and modern times, a reminder that even the smallest denominations have big stories to tell. Its continued circulation symbolizes stability and trust in the U.S. monetary system. Examining the coin closely also reveals how craftsmanship has remained consistent over the decades. The fine lines in the engraving, even when slightly worn, demonstrate the precision of minting technology from the early 1990s. Over time, circulated dimes like this often develop a light patina, a soft grayish tone that adds character and authenticity. This natural wear enhances the coin's historical look, making it more appealing to many collectors. Although it's easy to overlook such a small coin, it represents the heartbeat of everyday American commerce. It has likely passed through the hands of workers, students, families, and travelers, connecting countless stories across generations. From vending machines to coin jars, the Roosevelt dime has played an essential role in the daily rhythm of life. And the 1994 D version continues that legacy, embodying durability and reliability. When held in your hand, this coin may seem ordinary, but it is also extraordinary, a piece of art, history, and national pride that continues to circulate 3 decades after its minting. Coins like the 1994 D-dime remind us that history doesn't just live in museums. It lives in our pockets, wallets, and the change we use every day. They are pieces of a nation's journey, enduring symbols of shared identity. So next time you come across a 1994 Roosevelt 1 dime with a D mint mark, take a moment to look at it more closely. Notice the details, the wear, and the legacy it carries. Even in circulated condition, this small coin tells a big story, a story of leadership, craftsmanship, and the enduring spirit of America.